Good afternoon from very rainy Manchester. First of all, let me say Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope that 2020 is a good year for you. I'm hoping that 2020 is a better year for me, because as you know, I've been suffering with a few health issues which I've not always mentioned, because there's nothing more boring, is there, than somebody else's health issues being discussed, especially on New Year's Day. Anyway, I'm hoping to get to the bottom of some things this year, so keep your fingers crossed for me. Anyway, one of the gifts I got for Christmas will amuse Miguel very, very much, because there's always an ongoing dialogue between me and Miguel. As you know, I wanted crochet flowers for my patio railing, and he kept suggesting to everybody to crochet me some cactus, because he knows I don't really care for cactus. So I kept saying to him, if you get people to crochet me cacti or cactuses, whatever it is, then I'm going to get you to get people to send you pom-poms, because he doesn't like pom-poms. So if you want to tease Miguel, just say, I'm going to make you a few pom-poms, Miguel. Anyway, I unwrapped one of my gifts on Christmas Day. It was from my younger daughter. No, it wasn't from my younger daughter. I don't have a daughter. It was from my younger niece, his mother-in-law. And she very kindly got me a Christmas present, which will absolutely amuse Miguel, and Shad will love it too. And it is cactus, or cacti, whatever you want to call them. Now I'm sure a lot of people will think that they're very, very beautiful, but they are not one of my things. I just hope I don't kill them, because I'll probably overwater them and they'll die. So I'll put that down. Anyway, yesterday morning, my niece had already warned me that she was expecting some parcels. So the door was knocking and I was having a bit of a lie-in, as you do. And because I didn't have Gigi, I don't have Gigi all over Christmas until the beginning of the new year. So I've been incredibly tired, but that's another one of my problems which I'm not going to go into. And I was having a lie-in. So this, whoever it was, determined to come in, bang, 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 bang. So I went downstairs, and instead of my niece's presents, there was a big box for me. Big box for me. Try not to show anybody's names on it. From America. And it was from Jill, I presume. Jill. And I'm like, oh boy. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a card maybe from people. Oh, by the way, don't be offended if you haven't got cards. I don't do the card thing. I prefer to do a donation instead. I know it upsets people because they like to get cards, you know, from the UK and things like that. But with the postage and the cards and everything being incredibly expensive, I prefer to sort of put my money where my mouth is, which is, for me, is for the animals. And I donate to the animals, yeah. Well, the animal charities, not exactly to the animals. I don't say, here are animals, here's if I ever you go to the shops and buy some dog food, you know what I mean. Anyway, I give it to the animals. So I'm going to open my parcel now, because I've been very restrained. Kelly does not know how restrained I have been, because she would have dived into it by now. But I've been very restrained, because it came yesterday morning, and I'm only opening it now, and it's about 5 o'clock evening, New Year's Day. So, but having said that, I have been asleep most of the day, but that's another story. Oh, it's well packaged. Well packaged. I have been opening quite a few parcels actually recently, because I have had a few vouchers for various things. I had some Amazon vouchers and some cash, which I spent on getting a makeup mirror, which, as you can see, I haven't used today because I'm not wearing any. But it's a very strong mirror that's like got daylight lighting, so that I don't tend to look a bit. I never kind of get the colouring right when I'm going out in daylight. I either tend to overdo it or underdo it, you know, whichever way. So I thought I'd get a daylight lamp. And I also got myself a little Fitbit watch. Not because I plan on doing many steps, but because of the issues I've been having. I wanted to monitor my pulse rate and my blood pressure, but sadly I can't get to work because you know what I'm like with technology. So that will have to wait until Saturday, until my niece comes, and hopefully she will be able to make some sense out of it. So you will not see me wearing me blood pressure Fitbit thingamajig. Although it will be interesting to know how little steps I walk in a daytime, won't it? I'll be off the chart the other way, not off the chart the top way, off the chart the bottom way. Ooh. Well, I could have opened it before the video, because it's got brown paper on the top. So I wouldn't have been able to see what was in it if I'd have opened it. So here we go. Brown paper off. Oh, I've got a message from somebody. It may be from Kelly, because Kelly made a video and something went wrong with it. It wasn't actually showing us being live. So she'd gone to a friend's for lunch, so she said she was going to fiddle with it when she got back home. So that might be a bing from Kelly. Oh, I needed that. Oh, it looks very interesting anyway, whatever's in this. I'm going to search first to make sure that there is a card. Yes, there is. I want to make sure I'm saying thank you to the right person. Yes, it is. It's a card. And it's got fa la 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 la. It's got... Yes, it is from Jill, the Fibre Floozie. Thank you very much, Jill. That's who I guessed it was from. It's got snowmen, fa la 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 la. Fa la la la. It's got a little note inside, which I won't read all of it, but I'll just have a skim. This is where it would be a good idea if I could actually edit, wouldn't it? Yeah, you shouldn't have done. She says she knows she shouldn't have done it, but she did, because it cost a fortune to post it. You're so silly, Jill. Oh, that's so sweet. It's a lovely note. Thank you very much, Jill. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jill. That's very much appreciated. Just the thing to cheer me up today as well, because I've been feeling a bit, you know, the after Christmas. Oh, this is for essential oils. It says, I love yarn. It's a bracelet. I've seen these, but never had one. Where you put essential oil on them and they sort of waft around all days. I do love essential oils, actually. I have got a few. As you know, I'm always burning incense when I do my live videos. People are always saying, what's on fire behind you? Nothing is on fire behind me. It's my incense sticks. Oh, that is so pretty. It says, I love yarn. Ooh, I can get it all facing the right direction. It says, if you can't read it, you'll have to trust me. It says, I love yarn. Yeah, I'm going to put that back in its bag until it gets some essential oils on it. Thank you very much. What else have we got? Oh, this looks very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh. I'm throwing them around when I shouldn't be. Oh, they're gorgeous, those big hoop earrings. Going to be a real urban gypsy, aren't I? Look at those. You see them with the glitter, the lighting. I've had to put the light on, you see, you know, the what's it light. Oh, words are failing me these days. Diffusing light, that's what I meant to say. So unfortunately it's casting a white light on everything. They're really nice, thank you. Oh, and a pendant earrings. Since I've had my bedroom decorated, I moved all my jewellery into the spare room and I can't get to it, which is why you're seeing me wearing the same old jewellery, because I can't get to it. Pendant earrings, those are nice, aren't they? Yeah. I'm not going to put them on just now. To be honest, I can never find the holes for my earrings without a mirror. My strong magnifying mirror will come in very handy because the old bins, you know, the old eyeballs are not what they were, sadly. Oh, there's some more. Oh, she's spoiling me with all the earrings, isn't she? Oh, fingers, work. Oh, they're so delicate. Little chains, can you see? Little chains. Oh, these are so lovely. Oh, what a beautiful bangle, look at that. Now if I can't get that over my fat hand, I know somebody who will love it, and that is Kelly. Because she's got very slender hands and everything fits her. It's beautiful, beautiful, but I've got a horrible feeling it's not going to fit. I've got very swollen hands, you know, with the arthritis stuff. You know, stuff we don't want to talk about. And I've thrown everything on the floor now. Oh, you'd have to excuse me. I didn't mean to throw things on the floor. Oh, I love turquoise. Turquoise is my shade. I don't know if you can see it through the bag. Turquoise earrings. I know I love red and purple, but I love all dual colours. Oh, look, those are so pretty. Aren't they pretty? Ooh. Oh, you're going to have me all glamoured up, aren't you? And everything keeps falling off my knee. I'm wearing my sort of housecoat, whatever you want to call it, decorative, because I didn't feel like getting dressed, as in dressed. Today, I wasn't feeling in the mood for searching through proper clothes, if you know what I mean. I was in the mood to wear something casual. Dress down New Year. Ow! Sorry, that was my knee. That's one of my other things that we're not talking about today because it's boring. The idea that was to talk about my health issues on such a nice day. Well, it wasn't a nice day, but you know what I mean. Look at that. Look, chains. Look, shad chains. I should be wearing these because I can't find all the others. Oh, this looks very interesting. Not that the others didn't, but this one looks very interesting. Oh, yeah, I love that. Look at that, folks. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see it if I hold it like that? It stops swinging. It's got leaves and everything, rings and things. Oh, that's so pretty. The bag's just gone flying over there. I'm not very organised, am I? There's just 2 more things left in the jewellery department. If you're waiting for anything else to appear, it will appear. Be patient. I just hope I don't run out of time on the video. Oh, they're nice too. Dangling hearts. Oh, if you can see them without them dangling. There we go. Another pair that look very nice. Let me just put them, I'll put them all back in the bags later. And another pair that look very interesting. I love getting prezzies. Not that I'm begging for prezzies, I'm not, because I know the postage is so expensive. I'm just saying it as, like, all women, we love prezzies. Oh, those are pretty too, look at those. Oh, you set me up with earrings for quite some time now, Jill. Thank you very much. Right, back into the box I go. Oh, oh, those are interesting. A bag of buttons. Woo-hoo. Oh, those are nice, aren't they? Cream with lilac in the middle. There's a pink shiny ones, or pinky red. Those are metal ones. They're always useful because they go with everything, don't they, metal? When in doubt, wooden or metal. Yeah, that's my opinion anyway. Then I've got some white ones or cream ones, I'm not sure, because I like deceiving in here. Some beigey ones. Oh, these are unusual. Oh, they're birds. They're birds. Oh, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see these actually. They are little birds. And some more lilac purple ones. They've got white or creamy centres. Again, I can't tell me whites from the creams in this light. I've got some more neutrally ones, creamy ones, and sort of beigey grey. And those are pretty. Those are like a black and grey, but they sparkle. And, oh, these are nice. Black with a gold centre. Very pretty. Put those back in. Have another little delve in my box of tricks. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Solid milk chocolate. Yeah. For Saturday night, yeah, that's right. She's written on the back for Saturday night. Yeah, I do limit myself, as you know, with chocolates. I did buy myself a big tub of quality street chocolates, but I am limiting them out because, you know, with my diabetes I can't go crazy. And I know you see me eating chocolate, and I do eat chocolate, even though really I'm not supposed to, but I do try my best to balance it out because, you know, the consequences if I don't. Yeah. Cheers. Happy New Year. For some reason I'm very dry today. My levels must be off. Well, my levels here are always off, but that's by the by. Right, let's have another dig and a delve. Oh, what have I got here? Oh, a Laffy Tuck calendar. I presume there's little sayings on it for every day of the week or of the year. I shall look forward to reading those. I like a little laugh in the mornings. Well, after I've had a laugh when I've looked at myself in the mirror, that is, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Not seen anything looking like this before. And if you've joined in Erin's yarn buying thing like I have, you know, where you sort of set yourself a limit for how much you buy each month. Well, it doesn't count if you get it given to you. That's my excuse. I've actually got a voucher as well given to me by my niece to spend. It's at Hobby Craft. You have Hobby Lobby, I think we have Hobby Craft. I don't have any near me, but I'm sure I can spend it online. But I haven't been looking because like I haven't really desperately needed anything, so I think it's got a time span on it of a few months, so I'm saving it until I actually, you know, need something. This is pretty. I've not seen this. Yarn Bee First Love Thrill. I've not seen anything looking like that before. It's sort of got a ripple, I would call it. A ripple to it. It reminds me very much of a yarn that we used to have in the shop years ago. Not the colours, just the texture of the sort of ripple look to it. It's very, very pretty. I love the colours. Just trying to say which way is the best way to show you the colours. I think that way. Oh, they're lovely. I'm not sure how many yards I've got on it, but I will put it into... Use a 6.5 knitting needle, I presume it's the same for the hook. And, oh, I can't see. Never thought to put my glasses on as usual. Can't see how many yards is on it. I don't work in yards anyway. Somebody else said that on the Earrings page that they... Oh, I think it was Margaret, you know. Oh, gosh, what's she called? Margaret Orlando. She said she only works in grams. I really do as well. And I don't really tend to write how many yards I've used or anything, so I'm going to be a bit of a failure at keeping track of what I'm making with what, but there we go. I've got, oh, those are interesting shades. They'll make a lovely go together. You know how I love to make things in different colours. These will all go together with that. I've got the cream and the mustard, and there's a beautiful shaded one there. You see, it's beautiful shaded. And then with it there's two shades of grey. Ooh, watch this space. I can feel something coming on for me with this. I was just remarking to Kelly today that I completely lost my crow job over Christmas. I think it was because I was so busy trying to do everybody's sweaters, which I was a complete failure at because my poor sister-in-law didn't get anything. All she got was an IOU. And I haven't really felt the urge to actually make it in for her yet. I was kind of in the mood for doing something, so I've just been making 5 washcloths. Well, actually I've made more than 5 because I already gave 2 to my niece because she was the person who requested them in the first place. My younger niece, she said that she really liked the exfoliation, you know, when you make the hand. Obviously they're made out of very soft cotton, but they still got the exfoliation sort of quality. So I've made, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far, and I think I'm on my 7th. The rest of them will be for me, so, or anybody else who happens to say they want one. They're only plain, just using up scraps of soft raw cottons and other kind of cottons, organic cottons and things, scraps I've got left over. But they're just enough to make a small... I don't make the huge washcloths, I just make the smaller ones, you know, the ones that fit in your hand. I made that mistake. I made the, for my downstairs, you know, for washing the dishes, I made them a bit too big actually. So I've used them last year. So right, now let's have a little look. Got another little bag. Whew, got something else in here as well, which I hadn't spotted. Oh, that's pretty. Just found this. I think it's a necklace. Oh no, it's for my glasses. I'm always losing the glasses. That's very handy that, thank you Jill. Oh, so we can see it, it's very, very pretty. I used to have one when I was working. Because you know, you take your reading glasses off, you put them back on again, you take them off, you put them on. These will be very handy to stop me losing them. I'm not sure it'll last long with Gigi. I'll have to wear it when he's not around. Oh, if you saw my Saturday live, I had my friend's puppy. She's a beautiful, beautiful dog. She's a chocolate spaniel, and she's only about 7 or 8 months old. But I'd forgotten how lively a puppy can be. She was into everything. She chewed everything. She was, He said, I bet you don't want her again, do you? I said, oh, well, I'll have her when she's a bit older next time. Thimbles. I have got my mum's thimble, but she had such tiny, tiny fingers. And they never fitted me. So now I've got thimbles that actually fit me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got no excuse for sewing those bag linings now, have I? Kelly keeps saying to me, have you done those bag linings yet? I've done the fatal mistake of putting them in a box and putting them underneath somewhere now, so. Fatal. Oh, look at those colours. That is so pretty. Jolly Dark Horse yarns. Look at the colours on that. That will make a superb trim for something. It's got the bumpy bobbly bits. They look great. As you know, I like to do, you know, the things like this all in different coloured yarns and stuff. That will go in so lovely with something, won't it? I've been very, very lazy over Christmas. I haven't listed a thing on the shop. That's one of the things I've still got to list. I've got a whole bunch of things that I need to take photos of. And, you know, Kelly keeps saying, have you done the photos yet? Have you done the photos yet? But if anybody's got any leftover energy, can you pass it my way, please? Oh, Bernat Pop. I've heard about this, but of course we don't get things like this over here. Yarn Inspirations. That's nice and thick looking. That's beautiful. You can see the shades better that way, I think. There's 2 of these. It looks pretty thick. What does it say it is? Oh, it's 140 grams, approximately 280 yards. And I'm just looking what hook. 5mm, so it's worsted, I think, although it does look quite thick for worsted. There's 2 balls of them, as you can see. It does look a little thick for worsted. You'll have to give me your thoughts on a postcard, please. Can you see it there? It does look quite thick for worsted. But then worsted isn't a yarn that we get particularly much over here. We get double knitting, which is like your number 3, I think. But then it goes to Aran. But Aran is slightly thicker than your worsted. You know, we have to be different. We have to be different. Now I've got one little packet left. But my mouth is so dry, I need to have a dry. Oh dear. Well, I didn't have an alcoholic drink to let the new year in. That's the first year ever. Well, since I was a child, obviously. Didn't let the new year in when I was a child with alcohol. But I always had a glass of something, you know, to let the new year in. But this year I couldn't be bothered. I thought, do I really want a glass of anything? No, I don't. I'm not much of a drinker, as you know. So, oh, it's very interesting. It's in a little bag. All very interesting. It's got all sorts of things in. Ooh. Put the bag back. What has it got? Some wrap unwrap. this? The Essential